Self-discipline. How do you self-discipline? I've been asked a lot about this. And my answer is it's always not that simple. Yes, I can give you some tools. However, it's so important to identify deep down why are you struggling to be self-disciplined. Did you know what self-discipline actually means? It's learning to effectively lead yourself. Hello, I'm Katarina Smiley and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, it's great to have you. If you're returning, it's good to see you back again. Today is all about self-discipline. I'm going to provide you with some particular steps. Let's get it really practical. But ultimately, as you know, with most of my videos, all of them are not just a horizontal thing. For me, a lot of the steps are just creating new habits. It's sometimes even just a band-aid. In order to really become self-disciplined and for it to become a permanent and keep the longevity of your self-discipline, it is going to take you to go inward to find out why you're struggling to be accountable for self, in essence, yeah? So let's go over the first thing. A way to really do assist you to be disciplined is know your strengths and weaknesses. Identify them. Be very crystal clear, and it's okay to have some weaknesses because generally a lot of our weaknesses are on things we don't like doing. You know, those things you could procrastinate. So maybe if you have the option to outsource or to delegate the things that you don't like doing, maybe that will really assist you in your self-discipline. And really be kind to self and acknowledge your strengths. We've all got them in particular areas. So really embrace them and be okay with them, okay? It's so important to be okay with them. The next one, number 2, is to really remove any distractions. What distractions do you have? Social media, your phone, the ping of an email, want to make a coffee, want to do something, especially with today where so many of us are working from home. And so our distractions have become even greater. You know, we may be working in our living room, we may be working in our home office, but it's so easy to get up. I'll just do a load of washing. I'm speaking for me. I'll just iron a shirt. I'll go and do the dishes and I'm distracted. Another one alongside of the distractions is your temptations. Really identify what are your temptations. Be very clear and be very truthful. Sometimes it's easy to fib to self. However, what that only does is really cause us to have that distraction. I need to just move down for a little bit. Okay, and next is really important to set goals. What goals? Are you very clear on your goals? And have an action plan. What action plan do you have? Ask yourself, are you clear on that? And with the goals, I hope that they're specific. I hope that you're not generalizing, I want a house, yeah? When we're writing goals, it's so important that we're specific. How many bedrooms, what the flooring is, like detailed, as if when you're describing it to me, I absolutely can walk my way in my mind through your house. It's so important that we're specific, yeah? And really, an action plan. If yours is a house, what steps? And often reverse engineering works for me because I'm able to just get a clearer picture. If I start from the beginning, I struggle sometimes to do the action plan. So it may be really beneficial for you, like me, to reverse engineer it. Go to your goal and then work by if I got that step, if I got that step, if I got that step, and write it all down, record it. So there's no guessing and you don't have to be in your head for it. You're able to absolutely be very clear. Practice diligence. How diligent are you? How consistent are you? Do you tend to do it okay for a couple of days and then you fall off the wagon? Identify that and go, okay, I really do need to work on my diligence. Maximum effort. It's going to take maximum effort. And you know the most important thing? It must be daily. Not once a week, whenever you feel like it. And sometimes we're very tempted to do that. I'll put my hand up for that. Absolutely. And when we do that, it's really important to identify, as we've done before, distractions which may complement this particular next step, which is create new habits and rituals. What habits, and a way to do this again, for me, I like to reverse engineer. It's like, okay, what habits do I feel are not serving me to get me to where I want to go, right? What is impacting me? So when I identify the habits that aren't the healthy ones and all the distractions, and it takes being truthful, and sometimes it's a bit uncomfortable. However, I'm about looking at the positive. The quicker I'm honest and the sooner I'm honest with myself about all the distractions and the habits that I have that aren't really serving me, it gives me the ability to shift it and implement new things. Yeah? What's your morning ritual like? Are you a person that gets on their phone and scroll straight off the bat, goes straight to their emails, goes straight to their phone, puts the idiot box on? What is it that's happening in your morning ritual? Is your morning ritual setting you up to have an awesome day? Is it getting you in the right frame of mind and perfect and good, not perfect, delete that word, a healthy mindset, and you're raring to go and you're clear, you got your to-do list or whatever works for you, that you've got clarity on what you're going to achieve during the day? This really does assist you to build really good habits when you have a morning ritual and you stick to it on a daily basis. It could be including a walk in the morning, a gym workout, whatever it is. But make sure it starts off with a little bit of you time, even deep breathing, not necessarily meditation if that's not your thing. Change the perspective about your willpower. Perspective. And what is your willpower? How committed are you? Willpower, I feel, for me, becomes so much easier when we actually are very clear in our mind that what we are looking at, we really, really want, right? Because how can you be self-disciplined if whatever you're working towards is not really what you want? And I'm digressing a little bit, because ultimately that's the cause. Maybe you're not self-disciplined in something in particular because it's not really what you want, or it's something that you would rather not be doing. Then if that's the case, delegate it. Sometimes we don't have to do everything, and I'm going to put my hand up for this. I need to absolutely, part of my goal is getting better at this and offloading and outsourcing all the little things that really I don't like doing, and they take me long because it's not my strength. Yeah? So really know and look at the perspective about your willpower. How committed are you? I like to use the word commitment. How committed are you to whatever it is you're wanting to achieve? Perspective matters. It matters towards everything we do in life. So really decide. Is your willpower lacking because really what you're doing is not what you want to be doing? Another one that has really served me well is to have a backup plan, a plan B. If you've only got one direction and something trips up in it, you're going to feel lost. Have you had that? I've experienced that. And now I almost have like, what do I call it? I call it a caveat. And it's probably not the right word, but that's my word. And it's a plan B. It's like, okay, well, if this, then I reduce. It's pretty much a reduction of plan A, okay? And especially when self-discipline, it's like, I don't want to be hard on myself because I haven't done the whole list. And then I'm going to say, I haven't been disciplined enough today. If I have a plan B and I go, okay, well, if the variances come into my day today, then now I'm going to go to that because I've lost an hour and a half or 2 hours of that, and therefore that. Yeah? Self-discipline, it's about committing what you want to apply yourself to. All right. Find trusted and the right fit for you. So really coaches and mentors, or even for some of you, an accountability buddy may really assist you. What is it that you're struggling with to be self-disciplined? Is it that you need a mentor or a coach? Is it maybe that you're struggling to be self-disciplined because you really don't know what you're doing? You may need that guidance, which is going to assist you to be self-disciplined. We all know that if we're not comfortable doing something, we'll procrastinate. And we definitely cannot be self-disciplined towards that. Speaking from experience here, guys. So it could be an accountability buddy. For me, I'm looking for an accountability buddy for someone so that I will walk more regularly, because my self-discipline at the moment is lacking. But you know what? When I'm truthful with self, it's because I don't want to walk. It's too cold outside. And I've got lots of things to work on. So how do you feel those thoughts are going to impact my self-discipline? I'm not committed to it. That's not what I really want to do. That's my truth. I hope that resonates with some of you, that you can really go, didn't look at it that way. That's the truth. But if I'm accountable to someone and I've committed and said I'm going to do 3 days and I've got an accountability buddy, I'm going to be there because I don't want to let that person down. See how that shifts this? Forgive yourself. How many times are we so hard on self? And you know, when we are, and we don't forgive ourselves and we don't look at the things that we've actually achieved, it actually pulls our whole self-worth, self-confidence, self-being, self-emotion, even our mindset. It really can pull you down. Your energy lowers. Then how are you going to continue? So you know what? Sometimes just own it and just go, I didn't do that because of that. And when you own it, it doesn't drag you down and you don't feel bad. You go, okay, I've owned that. I'm accountable. Cool. Right, so tomorrow, if I really want it, this is what I'm going to do. This is my thoughts. I'm speaking my thoughts out aloud because I am so consciously aware that if I'm going to feel bad and I'm going to feel guilty and I shoulda, woulda, coulda, guess where that puts my emotional state? Guess where that puts my energy? Low. How does that serve me? How does it serve my relationship? How does it serve my clients? But most importantly, how does it serve me? Do I want to feel that way? No. So forgive yourself. Be kind to yourself. Own your stuff and watch how you're able to just go, okay, I didn't do it today, but you ain't going to get me tomorrow. So it's always about having that perspective, that positive perspective. And guess what that in turn does? Actually keeps you stuck with your willpower, because sometimes it's determination and go, you know what, tomorrow you're not going to get me. That's my way of thinking. My mum has said to me, oh, you're stubborn. You won't let anything beat you. And I have to laugh because it's true. In certain things, if it's technology or I'm doing website or YouTube, I will sit at it and figure it out till I've got it, because I don't like not knowing. And so that may align with you. And I find that I love that about me. That's a quality I love, because I'm not one to give up. So maybe that will align with you. So I hope that you've got something from today's video, just something little. Because remember, you matter. You matter, you are your most valuable asset. So invest in you every day. And self-discipline is a part of that personal growth and journey. I want to thank you for spending your time with me, as I absolutely respect your time is valuable. And I hope that you got value out of this video today. And if you did, if you'd liked the video, subscribe to my channel. Also click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload tomorrow's video. So for today, take care of you.